Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Lost in Random. Eve is asleep right now, and we're still on a quest to find our sister Odd. And it's odd that our dice just grew. Couple of things. While this dice continues to grow and eventually crushes us, probably like the first half hour of this, because you know how I do it. I stream for a couple hours, I download it, chop it up, record, and post it like 4 videos at a time or something, depending on the game. Hold on, let's get through this, and then I'll say what I got to say. Ooh, can I look at all these?
It looks just like I remember. Even.
Because last time I played this, I just went straight for the last one.
It's amazing anyone can live inside that chaos.
Wait, is this supposed to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6?
Is that part upside down?
Yeah. And then this is 4.
What happened
right
here?
So this should be 5.
Mum used to tell me stories about the card makers. I wonder if they were true.
And 6.
Home, I guess.
Don't touch that!
Oof.
You mustn't ever touch that Odd. Ever. Never touch it again.
I didn't break anything, but what's this model of Sextopia for? Why do you have it?
I have it because I desire it, Odd. You're 12. There are things you don't understand yet. Anyway, forget it. Because I have something for you, Odd. Something special.
Ooh, what is it? Can I have it? I don't want a gift from you.
That rudeness. That's your Wonder Origins showing. Don't worry, we'll break you of that yet. And it's not a gift, it's something to be earned. But for now, go on, try it. I had it made just for you.
Oh, shit.
Above even was one of the Queen's royal spiders, the kind that had taken away Odd on that terrifying night. They were the collectors of children who were to become Sixers.
Come on, Dicey! We can't let it get away!
Let's go!
Hurry! She's in our sights!
Even though we gotta make sure we can't get in the heat of the moment, we must keep a lookout for these fish. Oh shit, there's a whole thing here for Dicey. So yeah, so the first half hour of this probably, again, depending on how I chop this up, is probably the last video you're going to see for a while. Because I double checked the dates And by the time this video
Not
goes
today,
up,
Spider Monster.
we will be on September 30th, which is the last day of September. And then the next day we have Halloween, my favorite fucking holiday. And I actually mean October. Anywho, where the fuck am I going? That's the ghost, so we want to go look over here. And then we'll follow the ghost. And then I have plans for the entirety of October to be just like horror, spooky, creepy themed games. So that's what's up. And then after October, you will see more of Lost in Random and whatever else I have planned. And then I'm not entirely sure what I want to do for December.
What do you mean you've seen bigger?
December, I'm leaning towards a couple ideas. One that I don't think I mentioned on the channel, but I have talked about it for a while. I want to hop back on Hogwarts Legacy. Just because, and then play that all the way throughout December. And here's the reason why. A lot of people don't have cable anymore. Nowadays, it's just Netflix, Hulu, HBO Max. Sometimes, if you're a weirdo, you might have YouTube TV. But I remember having cable on ABC. They used to do a special broadcast where they would where they would play the entire marathon to Harry Potter during Christmas, along with the other Christmas movies. So I thought, oh god, here we go. I thought it'd be a cool idea to play some Hogwarts Legacy as like a Christmas marathon, essentially, for December. What's up over here? Are we gonna see Nanny? Is her name Nanny Agatha? Or just the Nanny? Why do I feel like her name is Agatha? She looks like she would be Agatha.
I always knew I was a sixer at heart. I knew! I'll do all sorts of important work for the Queen, while Bernard mops the floor.
Hey, where is Bernie?
Bernard is gone!
Uh-oh.
A 6R child is missing! I repeat,
Look! It's Bernie! From back home! Of course we should help him. He'll be eaten alive out here.
Do you see him? Because I don't fucking see him. You said, look, it's Bernie. Where the fuck is...
the
where is he? I
spider
don't
seemed
fucking see him.
impossible to get into at the moment. Oh, but perhaps Bernie would know how to get to her sister. Even knew...
Unless they saw him run
We've
by.
got to find him.
Oh, yes. Time was of the essence. I was done anyway.
And then before I go any further, I've also been taking some time off gaming. I've realized I have way too much time on my hands. Time that I could be using more wisely. For you guys, the videos go up every day. I make sure that's a guarantee regardless of what I have going on. But as for my personal life, I have been backing off on the gaming just a wee little bit. And I am working on my health. I'm not fat, but I'm not as fit as I would like to be either. I do got a chub, and I'm trying to. I'm working on changing to that good six-pack. You know, trying to look attractive. Yeah, that's cringy as fuck. Ignore that. I'm just trying to get more muscle build. That's all. I've been doing shit like reverse crutches, normal sit-ups. I'm not strong enough to do a normal push-up, unfortunately. So I just cross my ankles and I will I just essentially sit on my knees with my feet up and then do push-ups, lifting up my chest rather than my whole upper body. And I got a special those cool little push-up boards where you like take the handles and adjust them into 5-6 different spots. It's really cool. I really enjoy it. And then I have a dumbbell set that I just ordered that I've been using the past week, which is also really cool. It's this really cool set where it comes with the whole thing tallies up to 88 pounds. Each dumbbell can hold up to 44 pounds.
A murdered father, 3 siblings, each suspecting the other of the deed. And a giant battle droid, given to each by the Queen to settle the matter.
So right, depending on the number on the dice, has how many hits you can throw. Interesting. But yeah, and it's like a really cool, like readjustable set. It comes with its own kettlebell, and then 2 dumbbells, and then this bar in the center that I can use to turn the whole thing into a barbell. It's really cool. I really like it. Oh, I need somebody else to ring that bell. Right now, I'm starting off simple. I'm starting off with what my not something that my body can easily handle, but more so something that I know that my body is gonna need to put in effort doing. So, or working with. So I'm doing 22 pounds each arm, and then 49 pounds for both arms. Curls for I'll put dumbbells in each hand and do curls back and forth. Barbell curls both arms at the same time.
Hello, you've made it to
over the head. I think they're called like you'll take a dumbbell and you'll put it over the head,
again, that just gives you
and you'll
three
kind of
good
like
reasons to
lift
buy
it
some
over your
cars,
head
eh?
backwards with your shoulders up. I think they call that like marine crutches or marine dumbbell lifts. I don't know the right name for it. If you know what I'm talking about, let me know in the comment section below.
You did.
But yeah.
I saw you there too.
I've been working out.
But now we're both here,
and
and that means one
trying to eat
thing.
better.
Let's try
Going out for 2-mile walks. I'm working myself, and I'm feeling pretty good. I'm sure some people don't care, but you know what? I do, and I just want to share that with you guys. Yeah, that's all. We'll get back into the game. I'm sorry. I just wanted to mumble jumble. But how did you manage to get out of Two Town?
Let me answer that question with a question. Who could possibly dwell on the past when we've got cards in the present? So, let's trade, shall we?
He's all like, shut the fuck up. I just want to trade cards. Alright? That's all. That's all I give a flabbergast about. I do like the poison. I like the poison. The poison was fucking came in clutch in the last fight, in the boss fight. I was honestly thinking that it would have killed the guy with one poison, but no, it took away over half his health, which was insane. Each crystal is worth more. Increase the speed of drawing cards. Let's try out the ghost. Should I get more heals? I didn't like the hand. The hand, I wasn't a fan of it. I'm definitely not a fan of the critical 20. Maybe for like smaller rooms, but at that point I don't feel like it's worth trying to stop what you're doing to change out the card just for that one particular spot. We'll do this one. And then we'll do defense. And I can't afford jack shit. Oh well.
This bell belonged to my family, don't you know? It still does, I suppose.
It looks like it's seen better days. What a weird thing to own.
Everything's owned by someone. I'm noble, you understand. Heck, most of us here are.
That must be nice for you. I don't really care about nobility. That must be nice for you. I'm poor.
I suppose it is. I don't know any other way to live, you understand. It belonged to the triplets, and before then it belonged to the Lord our King of Threedom, before his murder.
You knew the king? You know the triplets? If you're royal, why aren't you fighting in the war?
Royal families are like servants. They tend to expand to the size of their manor.
That's the most upper class expression I've ever heard. Yes, I too know that act about servants on account of how many I employ my manor.
Just so. But I'm a distant relative, far enough to stand outside the daily battles and to not choose a side. You know, I have another distant relative, a cousin of mine, that I haven't heard from in some time. Not since this cursed Civil War started. Last I heard, she was in the Duke's garden, playing nobility,
The Duke's
eating cakes,
garden.
I suppose. If I could see her again,
Why
I'd
gotta
tell her
mention
that I miss
cake
her.
while I'm in the
That's
middle of
all.
working out, man?
It's silly, but you never think of the people you care about until they're no longer in your life. And it would do my heart good to know that she knows I do miss her. But it's too dangerous for me to go stumbling around a battlefield. Please excuse me.
Yeah, so this send a child. I mean, I guess you didn't ask me to do it, but the game kind of volunteered me.
Fascinating.
But yeah, this sends a child out in the middle of
Greetings.
war just
I'm
to
doing a
tell somebody
survey
that you
for
miss
the
them.
Upper Class Gazette.
That makes sense.
Do you have a moment?
Sure I do.
Splendid, splendid. I have only one question. Who do you think started this war, turning our lord, their father's castle, into a battlefield? Surely you know the story of the three siblings.
I do not. Let's pretend I don't.
Oh, what fun. Yes, let's. So, since you're hearing this for the first time,
Because
let
I'm
me
sure if
tell
I'm
you about
honest
the
and I
three
tell him I
siblings
don't know
involved.
them, he's gonna
There's
give
the
me shit.
paranoid count up in High Bet Haven to the west. The soft
Well,
and
and suspect that I'm not
Duke
from
living
Threedom.
in Fogwash Garden to the north, and the duty-bound and tough-as-heck Baroness living out east on Wildcard Hill. Who do you think did it? Who do you think killed their father and started this bloody civil war?
Count the Duke. None of them.
None of them? None of them? Oh, I've never heard such an opinion before. It's bold. It's direct. It's quite possibly insane. I'll write it down right here in my survey.
And then can I talk to you? Excuse me, have you seen any kids? I'm looking for a mixing boy in sixer uniform. Have you seen him?
Why'd you ask, stranger? What's your motivation in all of this?
He's a friend in trouble, and I'm worried.
Oh, how heartbreaking for you. How tragic, you poor child.
So, have you actually seen any kids running around? Look, did you see Burn or not?
Oh, heavens no. That sort of thing wouldn't interest me at all. Good grief. Spying on people. I make a point of not remembering anyone I see in public. Privacy is very important to me, you understand. What with that paranoid count demanding full reports of everything everyone does every day and all.
Oof. Well, thanks for whatever this was. So you won't remember me if, say, Nanny Fortuna asks.
I promise it, stranger.
Alright, I'll hold you accountable for that.
What was I talking about?
That's it, you only have half a mind. Half a
The
mind.
attack has begun!
Half a nine.
The king must be
Half a mind.
saved!
Hey, there's fish down there.
What? Identify yourself, stranger!
I'm even. Who are you?
I am Nishka, and I used to protect somebody important, I think. A ruler, maybe? Before the war.
The king you mentioned. Is that who you used to protect? What were things like before the war?
Oh, Even, you sweet child. You can't keep clinging to the past. The king's dead and gone now for years, don't you remember?
Right. Well, Nishka, I need to go. I don't, Nishka.
What? How did you know my name?
You told it to me a few seconds ago.
What? I've never seen you before in my life. The king! Protect the king from danger!
Oh boy, I can't wait to get back home. But I can't get back home without knowing the way. Or can I? Oh, hey, mister. Do you know the way to one... oh, wow. You want a hug? Okay. Woo, woo, woo. Wow, it's pretty cold in here and dark, too.
Uh-oh. Can I have that piece of candy? Just a lick or a sniff? So now we have to go find Bernie without knowing that Bernie was captured, because Odd doesn't know that Bernie was captured, but we do for some reason. Excuse me. Have you seen any kids? Have you seen my friend Bernard? A boy in a Sixer uniform?
Alive? I thought I saw one running around here recently. A young lad, boxy clothing.
That's Bernie. Did you see where he went? That's my friend. Where is he now?
Can't say I did, unfortunately. But you'd better find him quick, before the Shadow Man does.
Oh no. Who is the Shadow Man? Can you tell me about the Shadow Man?
Everyone knows about the Shadow Man, child.
I don't.
Especially children out all alone.
If I knew about the Shadow Man, I wouldn't have asked.
But
asshole.
you better find him quick, before the Shadow Man does.
Oh, you stank. You're a stanky fellow. Excuse me. Have you seen a kid around?
Kids never run around here unsupervised. That's what the Shadow Man ensures.
Have you seen a boy way high in Sixer uniform?
All I know is that if a kid's missing, the Shadow Man's probably got him.
Everyone seems to fear him.
As well they should. You should be afraid, child.
Okay. Yes, please. Give me that. I'll come back to you later, sir. Oh, shit. Bitch, hit the fucking fish. How are you not hitting it? There we go. Not fucking rocket science. fucking stand there. Fuck yeah, let's go!
Even suddenly felt like she was being watched. And to tell you the truth, I did too.
Am I supposed to go this way? Are we clear? Was I turning lights on so I can see? I don't know. Okay, let's talk. Can we talk to this guy before we go any further? Or is it too late? Oh no. I have to go to the Shadow Man now. Gosh darn it. And then we can turn around. Oh! Well, hi there.
Are you the Shadow Man?
Oh, I have many names, little one.
Okay,
You need to
fair
eat
enough.
more, dude. You a skinny
Have you
fuck.
seen a little boy? About yay high?
Let me think. This one?
Oh, wow, even is that you? I'm so glad to see you. Can you believe that I'm stuck?
Let him out!
You think I'm afraid of you? Because I'm not.
That may be true, but there is another truth.
What would that be? That, unless you release a burn, I'm going to punch you.
That if you're not afraid now, you'll soon learn to be. He's mine now. I won't be letting him go. I believe you'd call that leverage.
Leverage. Release him now. This is literal kidnapping.
You'd think you'd know not to insult someone who's holding all the cards. Or in this case, children.
Children.
Besides, you don't have what I need.
What do you need?
Nothing you have, child. And I suspect nothing you can bring me.
I'm tougher than I look.
That remains to be seen. But perhaps you're right. I want the same thing all of us want here. Peace.
Peace.
I want the triplets' war to end.
You're a monster. What do you care about peace? No offense, but you don't strike me as the peace and flowers type.
Oh, I'm not. I'm the creature that moves in the dark type. But people only truly fear things that move in the dark during peace. During war, they are surrounded by greater threats all day long. And so nobody fears the Shadow Man anymore. Life is the greater horror. And they have overindulged, forgotten me. If you want me to give you a nod, then I want you to change that.
You want me to end this war. How?
I don't care how. I don't care about anything even. Except being feared by everyone again. I've watched you. I know you're a dice wielder.
That's just a costume my friend wears. He's not stupid. How do you know this is a dice?
I've been around for centuries even. I know more than your mortal world has forgotten. You alone carry the power to affect the arenas and those giant robots. Figure it out, or you will never see your precious Bernard or any other child I choose to take again. Without peace, there will be no boy, no hope.
and you will never see your sister again.
How do you know about Odd? But I know nothing about stopping wars. I accept your quest, if only you save my friend.
For you, there are currently more important questions at stake. Go, Even. Bernie's fate rests on your tiny shoulders, and my hunger won't be held at bay forever.